Chosen one, stop. Don't scroll beyond this. I'm going to tell you something that will suddenly make everything clear. For months, even years, God has been telling you your destiny via dreams, sensations, and situations that appeared random but weren't. You saw it, but you didn't know what it was. That dream that keeps coming back to you. That weird feeling that something major is about to happen. That feeling of having been there before that comes out of nowhere. That feeling of being drawn to something you can't understand. That picture that pops into your head when you least expect it. These were not random. These were teasers. God has been showing you the movie of your future before it occurs. And tonight you'll finally get what you've been seeing. At 3:33 this morning, I was taken into a vision that took my breath away. I was at a huge theater, but it wasn't just any theater. The displays went on, beyond anything I could see, and millions of people were sat in the chairs, each viewing a separate movie. Then an angel came up to me and said, "Welcome to Heaven's Preview Theater. This is where God shows His children glimpses of their future. Every dream with meaning, every strange knowing, every unexplainable pull, every vision that flashes uninvited, they all come from here." God has been playing trailers of coming attractions in the lives of His chosen ones, but most do not realize they are watching previews of their own story. Then the angel pointed to one specific screen, and as I looked, I saw sights from a life I knew. It was your life. I saw moments that you had already dreamt about. I witnessed sensations you've had before. I saw things you already knew. And then I understood that God has been showing you precisely what is going to happen. You didn't realize you were viewing your own future. Then the theater was filled with God's voice. "Tell them the truth," He replied. "I've been giving them hints for years. They thought the dreams were just random and the sensations were just their imagination. The visions they pushed aside as wishful thinking. These were all scenes from the film I am producing in their life. The future they have been sensing is real. The breakthrough they keep seeing in their mind is scheduled. The change they feel coming is already in production. They have been watching trailers of their own destiny, and now it is time for the full movie to begin. That revelation is for you. Please read this message. Don't scroll down. If you leave before the seventh sign is seen, you won't realize what God has been trying to tell you all along. Stay with me till the finish. You've seen a peek of your future. Now is the moment to acknowledge what you observed. I need you to do something before we go any farther. In the comments below, type "I have seen my future." This isn't simply typing. This is your spirit recognizing what heaven has been teaching you. You are telling God that you finally recognize the previews. The angels are waiting for you to say something. Type it now and sign up right now. All alerts should be turned on. What happens following this video will help you understand what you've been seeing. If you miss it, you'll have the previews but not the knowledge. Sign up today. If this message has helped you, please think about giving to our ministry. You may find the link in the description below. Every little bit of aid we get helps us keep sharing these truths to people all across the globe. You didn't just happen to locate this video. You spotted it because the previews are almost over. The whole feature is about to start, and God wants you to be ready for what you have already seen. I know what has been going on with you. You have experienced nightmares that were more genuine than other dreams. There have been times when you knew what was going to happen before it did. You have been drawn to people, places, or goals that you can't describe. You have seen glimpses of a life that is different from the one you are living now. And you've been wondering whether you're dreaming things, if your mind is playing tricks on you, or if these things really signify anything at all. But God says, you weren't imagining things tonight. You were receiving. I have been sending previews of your future directly to your spirit. What you saw was real. What you felt was accurate. What you sensed is coming. The only thing you didn't realize was that these weren't random experiences. They were divine downloads, previews of the feature film I am about to release in your life. Don't skip ahead. The Spirit is about to show you the 7 signs that God has been showing you your future. Sign 1 is the dreams that keep coming back. The first symptom is a dream that keeps coming back to you. The same idea keeps coming back to you. Every night, the same emotion comes back. God says, I talk to my kids through dreams. When your conscious mind is too busy to hear me, I come to your sleeping spirit. That dream that keeps coming back is not your subconscious mind digesting random information. That's me showing you what's ahead. The things that happen in that dream will happen to you in the future. The emotions in the dream are ones you will feel. The persons in the dream are individuals you will meet. I keep playing the same preview over and again since you keep ignoring it when you wake up. But this dream is a prophecy, and prophecies always come true. Think about the dream that keeps coming back. The one that makes you feel like it meant something when you wake up. The one that sticks with you all day. The one that seems more like a recollection than a dream. That dream is not just your mind making things up. God is presenting you real life in that dream. A movie that seems like a midnight movie but is really a documentary on your future. Joseph had dreams that told him what would happen in the future. His brothers were on their knees in front of him. He saw it in a dream years before it occurred. Everyone thought he was being arrogant when he said he wanted to do things. But the dreams were accurate previews of what would happen. Your dream that keeps coming back works the same way. What you keep seeing is what you will keep doing. The preview will turn into the feature. Genesis 37 verses 5-9 has an effect on your dreams. Joseph had a dream, and when he told his brothers about it, they despised him even more. After then, he had another dream, dreams from God, glimpses of your future, scenarios from your future that play as you sleep. Something from your reoccurring dream will start to happen within 14 days. A detail will show up in your real life. A scenario will start to happen. Keep an eye out for the preview to come true. The first clue is the dream that keeps coming back. While you sleep, God has been teaching you what will happen in the future. Don't skip. The second indicator is considerably stronger. Sign 2 is that you realize you can't explain. The second indicator is a gut feeling that goes against reasoning, the sense that something is coming, even when there is no proof. The knowledge that is in your soul even when there is no proof in your life. God says, I have put knowing in your spirit about what is to come, not information from your mind, but revelation from my spirit to yours. You know that something significant is about to happen, even when things don't seem to be changing. You know they are. You have always sensed that a breakthrough is coming, even when everything appears the same. This understanding is not just wishful thinking, even when all the evidence indicates otherwise. It is feeling the future. Your soul has been getting messages from the future. And it knows things that your head hasn't worked out yet. You have felt it. That feeling that things is going to change. That feeling that this season is coming to an end and that what you've been waiting for is near. Your intellect couldn't make sense of the emotion. Your reasoning couldn't back up the knowledge. Your situation did not corroborate the feeling, but the knowledge stayed strong, unmovable, and unshakable. That's because the knowledge didn't originate from your brain. It comes from your soul, and your spirit can get knowledge that your head can't. Your spirit may feel what will happen before it happens. Jesus talked over what you knew about the future. He said, "My sheep hear my voice, but they don't only hear words. They can tell which way to go. They may sense changes before they happen. They know when things will change." I have been talking to your spirit about what is coming. Your spirit got the word. It has been attempting to tell your mind something that you can't describe. Is your spirit able to understand what God has been teaching you? Believe what you feel. It is true. John 10 verse 27 turns on your spiritual senses. My sheep hear my voice. They know me and follow me. Hearing his voice, feeling what's coming, and knowing before seeing. The knowing will be verified in 21 days. Something you have been feeling will start to happen. What your spirit knows will become what you see with your eyes. The second indicator is the unfathomable knowing. Your spirit has been getting messages from God about your destiny. Wait a minute. Please stay. The third indication describes those weird times. The third sign is the déjà vu that you get. The third indicator is the déjà vu that makes you halt in your tracks. That time when you feel like you've been here before. That feeling of familiarity in a whole new circumstance. God states that déjà vu is not a problem with your brain. It is recognition. Your soul knows a moment it has previously seen in a preview. If you feel like you've been there before when anything happens, you have. I showed it to you before it occurred. Your conscious mind forgot about the preview. But your soul did remember. And at the time of experiencing it, your soul knows what it has already seen. Déjà vu is your spirit saying, I've seen this scene before. This is from the trailer God showed me. Think about the times when you stepped into a place and felt like you had been there before. You met someone and felt like you knew them right away. You went through something and understood precisely what would happen next. People call it déjà vu and say it's just a neurological coincidence, but heaven calls it recognition. Your soul remembers a situation you saw before you experienced it. Every time you have a déjà vu experience, it means something. Proof that you're going in the correct direction. Proof that you are living what you saw. Proof that the movie is the same as the trailer. Archangel Michael spoke over your déjà vu encounters. These moments of realization are signs from God. God is telling you that you are precisely where you need to be. Your spirit saw it in heaven's preview theater previously, which is why you feel like you've experienced it before. The déjà vu isn't random. It shows that your life is going according to the plan that God made for you. Psalm 139 verse 16 is in charge of your life path. Your eyes glimpsed my body before it was fully developed. Before any of my days came to be, they were all written down in your book. Days written down before they happen and seen before you experience them. In less than 72 hours, you will have a déjà vu moment. When it occurs, pay attention. It's God telling you that you're living the preview. Sign 3 is the déjà vu awareness. Your soul recalls what it saw. Don't skip. The fourth indication is about the feeling you have. The fourth sign is the draw towards something that doesn't make sense. The fourth symptom is that you are drawn to something that you can't explain intellectually. A location that makes you want to go there even when you've never been there. A goal that draws you in even if it doesn't fit with your life right now. Someone who pulls you in even if it appears like you can't connect. God says, I have been pulling you toward your future. That strong pull you experience is not just a random desire. It is a magnetic force of fate. Your future is beckoning you right now. You will live in the location you are pulled to. You will fulfill the mission that you feel drawn to. The person you feel connected to before you really connect with them is someone you wrote about. The pull is real. It's navigation. Your spirit is being led to what has already been made. You have been drawn to a city you have never been to yet nonetheless feel as home. Toward a job that doesn't make sense but won't leave your head. To a calling that appears too huge yet continues calling to you. Toward someone you don't know well yet feel very close to. Logic taught you to disregard the attraction. Your mind told you it was a fantasy. Practicality taught you to pay attention to what is, not what may be. But the attraction stayed since it wasn't coming from your mind. It was coming from your future, your destiny, sending signals back in time to beckon you toward what is meant for you. Jesus spoke over your heavenly attraction. He said, I'm going to make a place for you. While I'm doing that, I'll send you signs that it's there. You feel drawn to something you can't describe because you can sense the work I'm doing. Your spirit may sense the building of your future house. Your spirit may feel the creation of your future purpose. The pull is my preparation summoning you to become ready. John 14 verses 2-3 has power over your future. There are a lot of rooms in my Father's home. I wouldn't have told you I'm heading there to be ready for you if it weren't the case. Getting ready for the place. Spirit noticing the work that is being done. Pulling you toward what's ahead. The draw will become stronger in 21 days, and you will be able to take a step toward what attracts you. The pull is taking you home. Sign 4 is the draw that can't be explained. Your future is pulling your present ahead. Stay to the finish. The fifth sign is about those sights that flash. The fifth sign is the vision that comes to you without you asking for it. The fifth indicator is when you suddenly see something without notice. A picture of a life that isn't real right now. A glimpse of the future that breaks up your normal day. I send visions at unexpected times, God says. All of a sudden, you see something. A home that you don't own right now. A stage that you've never been on before. A family you don't have yet. A success you haven't reached yet. These glimpses aren't daydreams. They are snapshots of heavenly downloads from the movie of your destiny that go straight to your spirit. I disrupt your normal moments with amazing previews because I want you to know what's coming before it happens. You know these flashes that happen while you're doing something boring. You noticed something all of a sudden. A vivid picture of a life that you are not experiencing right now. A clear vision of something you haven't done yet. A comprehensive picture of a world that doesn't exist yet. And just as suddenly as it came, it disappeared, leaving you to wonder where it came from, whether it meant anything, and if it was just your imagination. But those flashes were real. They were transmitting. God gives you pictures of what will happen in the future. Short previews to help you believe in what's to come. Archangel Michael said something about your flash visions. Heaven's editing room sends you the startling images you have. God is making the movie of your life. And sometimes He gives you a frame, which is only one picture from a scenario that hasn't happened yet. These things don't happen by chance. They are planned peaks to get you ready. The flash of vision is a glimpse of a situation you will see. Over your sights, Habakkuk 2 verses 2-3 comes to life. Put the revelation in writing and make it clear on tablets so that a messenger may take it. The revelation is waiting for a definite moment. Even though it may take a while, wait for it, it will arrive. Vision provided, time set. It will definitely be here in 14 days. Put down the images you have seen. Look them over. Keep these in mind. They are hints of what is happening. The fifth indicator is the flashing vision. God provides you pictures of what will happen in the future. Don't skip. The sixth sign is about the weird peace. The sixth sign is the tranquility that comes from something that hasn't occurred yet. The sixth indicator is that you have a strange serenity about the future, even if you don't know what will happen. A calmness about something that makes sense to be anxious about. A firm belief in something that hasn't happened yet. God says, "My peace is prophetic." When I give you peace concerning something that hasn't occurred yet, I'm informing you that it is taken care of. The tranquility is a sign of what will happen. Your soul already knows how the narrative ends, so you feel tranquil. Your mind is worried about the procedure, but your soul is at peace with the end. I have given you peace concerning things that aren't settled yet because they are settled in my time. Your tranquility is just your soul connecting with the future. You've had this peculiar calmness in a scenario that should have made you anxious. A situation that should have made you worry, yet you felt safe. You should have been scared, but you weren't, and you couldn't say why. The situation did not warrant the peace. The facts didn't back up the calm. You felt the certainty even if the truth didn't back it up. A tranquility that didn't make any sense. That serenity was a sign of things to come. Your spirit was able to see the future that had already been decided. It could sense the result before going through the procedure and know the conclusion before seeing the middle. Jesus spoke something about your prophetic peace. He said, "I give you peace, but not the way the world does." The world gives peace when things are calm. I give peace before things change. I give peace as a preview of the resolution. When you feel peace about something that isn't resolved, it's because I've already resolved it in the realm you can't see. Your peace is a preview of my finished work. John 14 verse 27 activates over your settled spirit. I leave you in peace. I offer you my tranquility. I don't give to you as the world does. Don't be terrified or allow your hearts be worried. Peace before a decision, a look at what will happen. In less than 3 weeks, something that has been bothering you will start to get better. Your prophetic peace will show up as proof. You will realize what your soul already understood. The 6th indication is the prophetic peace. Your calmness is a sign of the end. If this ministry has brought you peace and understanding, you may help by clicking the link in the description. Your kindness lets us keep making these messages for people all throughout the globe. Stay all the way to the finish. The 7th indication is that all of the signs are true. Sign 7 is when other people affirm it. This is the last sign. This is how God shows you that what you've been witnessing is true. He says the same thing via other people. God says, I don't just show you something. I show it to others as well. A stranger says precisely what you wanted to hear. A buddy talks about what you've been feeling. A notice pops up that tells you what you've been watching. These are not just random events. They are confirmations. I utilize more than one witness to back up what I've shown you. When someone else talks about what you've been going through in private, it confirms that the preview is correct. You have gone through this. You had a dream about something, and then someone spoke about it. You knew something was about to happen, and then a message proved it. You saw something and then someone else described it the same way. You thought, how did they know what I was going through? They didn't. God knew, and He used them to confirm that what you have been getting is real. This video is one of those confirmations. If what I've been saying is similar to what you've been going through, this isn't just a coincidence. This is God using this message to show you that your previews are correct. 2 Corinthians 13 verse 1 kicks in when you confirm. 2 or 3 witnesses must confirm every issue. 2 or 3 people who saw it. God confirms through many different sources. Your preview was confirmed by others. Another confirmation will come within 72 hours. Someone else will say what you have been seeing. Keep an eye out for the witness. God is telling you that your preview is correct. Sign 7 is that other people agree with you. God confirms your visions through many voices. The 7 signs have been shown. Recognized dreams that come back. Recognized knowing that can't be explained. Deja vu, got it. Identified divine pull. Received visions that flashed. Peace that was foretold. Others should be able to confirm. God has always been showing you what will happen in the future. You just didn't know that you were watching previews of your own life. But now you do. And now the movie is about to start. But I have to warn you. The enemy will try to make you forget what you saw. In the next 72 hours, he will tell you that these were just coincidences, that the dreams didn't mean anything, that the feelings were just your imagination, and that the visions were just fantasies. Don't trust him. What God showed you is true. What you saw in the preview will happen in real life. The trailer will turn into the movie. Now seal this truth in your life. Speak this out loud. Your voice claims what your spirit has been shown. Almighty Father, the God who reveals the future to His children, I acknowledge the 7 signs you have been showing me. I recognize that my recurring dreams are previews of my destiny. I accept that my unexplainable knowing is prophetic sensing. I understand that my déjà vu is my spirit recognizing what it already saw. I embrace that the pull I feel is my future calling my present. I receive that the flashing visions are screenshots from my coming reality. I trust that my prophetic peace is a preview of resolution. I expect that confirmation will continue through others. I declare that what I have been seeing is real. I declare that what I have been sensing is accurate. I declare that what I have been dreaming will manifest. The previews are ending. The feature film is beginning. I am ready to live what I have already seen. In Jesus' name, Amen. Heaven recorded the declaration. The revelation is sealed. The previews are real, and the full movie is about to play. Now complete the activation. First, like this video. This is not about numbers. This is about confirmation. When you press that button, you are confirming that the previews were real. Do it now. Second, subscribe and turn on notifications. More revelation about interpreting your visions is coming. If you are not subscribed, you will miss understanding what you have been shown. Subscribe now. Third, share this video with someone who has been having prophetic dreams. There is another chosen one dismissing the previews God has been sending. They need to know what they are seeing is real. Send this to them. Fourth, type "I have seen my future" in the comments. Let other prophetic dreamers see they are not alone. Let heaven record your acknowledgement. Let the enemy know you recognize what God has shown. Type it now, chosen one. And if you feel led to sow a seed into this ministry and help us continue reaching chosen ones like you, the link is waiting for you in the description below and pinned in the comments. Every act of giving is an act of faith, and God sees every seed you plant. You came to this video confused about your dreams and feelings. You are leaving knowing they were previews of your destiny. The dreams were real. The knowings were accurate. The visions were true. The peace was prophetic. You have already seen your future. Now you get to live it. Go expecting what you have been seeing. Go trusting what you have been feeling. Go believing what you have been receiving. The trailer has played long enough. The feature film is starting, and you are the star of a story that has already been written. What you saw is what you get. What you dreamed is what comes. What you sensed is what manifests. Your previews are becoming your reality, and your future is more beautiful than any trailer could capture. Go live the movie you have already seen. Amen.